Welcome to this episode of What's Happening in Waupaca. I am Joni Kern. As promised on the last episode, we brought back Linda Holtebeck, who is she's part of the food pantry here in Waupaca, but you also started a cancer support group, Linda.
I did.
That we're going to talk about today. So tell me why you started it.
I started the cancer support group because I went through cancer myself, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. In 2015, I was, beginning in June, I was diagnosed, and I am clear now, and I'm feeling pretty grateful. And I looked around for support groups in the community, and I couldn't find any. I didn't specifically need one, but there are lots of people who do and find it very helpful. And I couldn't find one through the hospital, through social service agencies in Waupaca, through churches. I couldn't find one. So
why do I need a support group? If I have cancer, or if a family member has cancer, what is a support group going to give me?
My feeling is that unless you've gone through cancer yourself or been a family member associated with somebody who's gone through cancer, you don't quite get it. You do, but you don't quite get it.
Sure.
And our logo is facing it together. And I think that is exactly what we need to do, is sit down around a table, talk about our stories. Somebody else can shed light on their story, and know that you're never alone.
And I think that that's a huge part of it. I mean, cancer is, you told me, the cancer is the second leading cause of death in this country.
It is.
It's something truly that has touched almost everyone's life.
Absolutely.
Most of us personally. I mean, I've lost 3 family members in the last 6 years to cancer. So it's something that is difficult, to say the least. And I think when I had a friend that had cancer many years ago, and she had brain cancer, and she just happened to stop in and see me, and she didn't have any hair, and she was not doing well. She wasn't far from death. And I had a hard time trying to figure out what to say to her.
You don't have to say much. You just have to be there.
But that's part of the support group, isn't it?
It is, absolutely.
You know, how do I support? Because you can't say, oh, it's all going to be okay, because you don't know if it's going to be. So, you know, a support group gives family members and friends the opportunity to listen to people who have cancer say, this is what I need.
Absolutely. And you know, sometimes it's worse for those supporting those who have cancer than it is for the person going through cancer. And so I think it helps all around. And our group is not only for those going through cancer right now, it's for survivors, it's for family members, it is for anybody that's interested. Everybody's welcome to come. And right now we are sitting around a table and we are just talking.
Well, and you started this a year ago.
I did.
Correct?
March last year was our first meeting.
When does the support group meet?
The support group meets the third Thursday of each month from 6 to 7 o'clock at Trinity Lutheran Church. It's at 206 Badger Street in Waupaca. And if you go in the south door, turn to your right, and we're right down the hall.
Okay, and we have the phone number on the screen, so we know who we can call to get more information on it. And everyone is welcome?
Everyone is welcome, whether you are going through cancer right now, or you are a survivor, or you are a family member, a spouse, a child that whose family is going through that struggle. Everyone's welcome.
Good. Good. So that is truly something, especially when there aren't a whole lot of resources available in the area.
Right.
That's an important thing to start. Thank you for doing that, Linda.
You are welcome.
Again, thank you for being on the show, Linda. You are watching What's Happening Waupaca, and we'll see you next time. welcome to the What's Happening Waupaca Pet of the Month segment. We are back here at the Humane Society of Waupaca County with Monica Gardner and this beautiful black and white cat named Prince. Hi, Monica.
Hello.
So we have Prince here. Now, he's obviously an adult. Tell us a little bit about him.
I don't think we know a whole lot about him. I'm pretty sure he came in as a stray. He was kind of beat up, had some health issues that we've been addressing, and he is super friendly, loves everyone, just very affectionate, wonderful kitty. He's going to make a great pet for somebody.
So even though he's a stray, he's going to be a terrific house cat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's going to be a great friend for someone.
So now you have, and he wants to go find some more treats. That's what he wants to do. This is he must not be all that old because he's pretty playful.
Right.
Now, so you bring strays in, and you nurse them back to health. And I know that I've seen on your Facebook page that you've had some pretty beat up cats.
Oh yeah, we've had cats that required amputations, cats with horrible frostbite. Yeah, you name it. We've seen a lot of it.
Now, we're coming up on Cinco de Mayo, which is Humane Society's largest fundraiser of the year. And we talked with Sandra Watson, who's the fundraising director. And a lot of the money that you bring in from the fundraisers and all the other donations that you get, a lot of that goes to the health care, including the surgeries that cats and dogs need when they come in.
Right. That money goes to our operating expenses, which would cover, the costs of our employees, the cost of all the supplies that we buy, and all the medical care for the animals.
And that adds up to quite a bit. I think a couple of years ago you told me that you were at an average of $386 per animal from the time they come in the doors until they leave.
Right. And that was a couple of years ago, so it's probably more than that now.
Probably is. So there are animals here like Prince. I know you have a couple of cat rooms, so you can come on in and fall in love with one of these beautiful cats here and have a great pet and a great and playful companion at home, right?
Correct. Or you can just come in and visit with them. Sooner or later, one of them will capture your heart.
And you're always looking for volunteers, people who just want to come in and spend some time with the animals.
Right. Yeah, these guys need a lot of attention, and they're a lot happier if they get enough. So yeah, come on in. You can sit and relax and have a cat purring in your lap for a while.
Great stress reducer. Thanks, Monica, for being here. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. We will see you next time.